The Zoe Tour V2 is here. I bought it the day it came out, and you all have been asking for a review for so long. So after months of using it, testing it out as a travel system, I'm super excited to share my review of the new Zoe Tour V2. If you're new here, I'm Emily. I'm the stroller mom. I'm a mom of 3, and I review car seats, strollers, and baby gear from a mom's perspective. I give you the details that matter to me as a mom and hopefully help you decide if the stroller is right for you. If you haven't already, please be sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel. And with that, let's jump in. So starting with price, this stroller retails for $259. It's available in 5 colors and includes the bumper bar, the adjustable footrest, an extendable canopy, a parent cup holder that's larger with the V2 version, as well as a cup holder and a snack tray that can go attached right on the sides. I love this for a toddler who needs to get in and out of the stroller, so it's really cool that Zoe includes them, and I find that the cup holder actually holds a lot of children's cups, which is awesome. If you do decide to buy the stroller, shop through the link below because you'll save $15 on this or any other Zoe strollers. And with that, let's jump in. So what else is new with the Zoe V2? The first thing is something that I love to see as the stroller mom is they now have a new updated peekaboo window where it can stay open with this little button here. So I love that. They've also upgraded their materials, those new colorways that I talked about, and then they upgraded their wheels. If you look at some of the feedback on the V1 version, people didn't love the tires and were often having to upgrade to the all-terrain ones, and this one now has a much better everyday tire. They still sell the all-terrain if you're looking for something that does a little bit better on gravel and those things, but these are going to be great for every day, and I'm really glad they made that upgrade. They also upgraded their buckles, which we'll get to in just a moment, and their basket. So lots of great update on the V2 version, just like on the Twin, and I have really enjoyed getting to use the stroller. So starting from the top, the handlebar is a pretty good height. It's not adjustable, but it is a good height. In general, I did put it up against the Nuna Travel, as you'll see here, and the Nuna Travel is just slightly larger than the Tour, but overall, I found it comfortable. My husband, who's 6 foot, has found it comfortable, and then I love the parent cup holder. Also got the parent organizer, which I have really liked as well. I find that because of the way the canopy falls, I really like using the cup holder here, and then the organizer more for like my phone and those things. Another thing that's super nice about Zoe is they have a little pocket here in the back of the canopy if you don't get the organizer, so you can put your phone there and your cup there and you're ready to go. In regards to the canopy, this is one of my favorite things about the Zoe strollers is its canopy is so impressive. So you have a nice peekaboo window, like I said, that you can roll up, and then this canopy, which is nut you can tuck in here. It has this panel, and then it has this panel as well. Like, that coverage is so nice. I mean, it covers the bumper bar, which is just, I mean, it's great. This is why it's great for being out and about for long periods of time. And then you can easily put it up. I also love that the canopy doesn't touch my hands when I walk. I really quickly want to interrupt this video and ask you to please like this video so it can help other parents find it, and subscribe so you don't miss any other of our reviews in the future. So moving on to the seat back, it is nice and tall and very upright. That is something that I really like about the Tour over the Traveler, is that you do get those extra inches on the seat back, which means it'll grow with your family for longer. I will eventually be doing a comparison of this to the Traveler somewhere in the end of summer 2024, so be sure to check that out as well. But it does not have no rethread, so you do have to manually do that, which is not the best, but it's okay. And then moving on to the buckle that was updated with this new V2 version, it's just super easy to use. I have no issues clicking it in. I don't find it getting stuck under my children a lot, so I've been really happy with the buckles and the padding on the straps. In regards to the bumper bar, it's not my favorite. I'm gonna show you why. So it's so nice that they include the bumper bar, but to let your child out, if you're using the bumper bar, it goes this way, which with the upright seat, I find with my toddler, it's like right there. So I generally will lift my toddler out, or I'll take it off entirely, which is really easy. I mean, there's just these little buttons on the bottom, but that's probably one of the my biggest downsides of this stroller. I mean, it pops on so easily, is that. So I would say in general, I would use the snack cup and the sippy cup holder that they have so your toddler can get in and out if you're using it with an older baby. Or you can purchase the snack tray, which does not do that. So let me show you that real quickly because I actually love Zoe snack trays. Okay, so this is a Zoe snack tray, 10 out of 10 recommend. It pops on just as easily as the bumper bar does. And then look, so you open it and you can pull out. Something I love about it is, see how it opens out instead of down? Well, I mean, you can't open it down, but you can open it out, and like that way your child's snacks are not falling all over the floor. It is so nice, and then you just pop it back in. So I have found in general, I prefer using the snack tray over the bumper bar, and I feel like it's worth every penny. And then moving down to the footrest, it is nice and sturdy, easy to use, and I can easily adjust it here. With one hand or two, because there's like the two little buttons on the side, but I've been really happy. It goes down nice and low, which is nice for your older toddlers who need to use the slower footrest. And so you get a good amount of space to be able to use this with your toddler. The seat does hold 45 pounds as well. Okay, so let me show you the recline. Put the canopy out, it's so good. Move the footrest up, and then you are ready for your children to nap on the go. So like I said earlier, the seat can hold up to 45 pounds, and you can start using it. On their website, it says 3 months. I will say, as someone who just had a 3-month-old, I think it depends on the baby. I think it's been much better for her now that she's 4 months, like the stronger your baby gets, but I'm also someone who really loves a full flat bassinet for the early days, and then moving to a seat like this. But it does have a really nice recline in general and is great for naps on the go. I think this is why people love it for Disney. Another thing so many of you have asked me about on Instagram is how does it do for hot days, especially if you're considering taking your kids to Disney or a park this summer. So the Zoe Tour has this nice section here that can actually roll up, and then they have these little straps that you can add to keep it open, so you can get that nice airflow. I will also say with this feature is you can have a child whose head's just a little bit taller than the seat back, and they will still be comfortable. So that is something that's a really nice feature for as you're traveling and running errands in the summer heat, which I know we're all getting ready to do. And then just tightens back really easily. And let me show you the basket. So Zoe upgraded their basket with the new V2 version, and it is super easy to access. They have this panel here which helps keep more things in your basket, but it goes down so easily. I have my Dagny Dover medium-sized diaper bag here, and it fits so easily, and I have room to spare. So I've been really impressed with the basket. It does hold 10 pounds and just is super easy to access and even see like what you have inside. They also sell mesh bags that you can attach to the side for more storage, which is really cool. I feel like in general, their accessories are really nice, and I'll highlight a few for you right now. So one of you on Instagram asked me, how does the sand color do with stains? Because it is a lighter color, it just naturally is going to attract stains, and if children are just kind of gross. They eat a lot in their strollers, and that's like, this is a lightweight travel stroller, so you're taking it on the go. So that's definitely something you're gonna find over time. However, if you do purchase this color, I would highly recommend getting the seat liners. So Zoe sells seat liners. I mean, any of the strollers you can buy them for. Right now they're 50% off, which is awesome. And they easily go inside, and you can throw this whole thing in the washing machine. I actually tested it last night with ketchup, peanut butter, jelly, and Chick-fil-A sauce, and look it. I did it all down here. It's really clean. And I ran it through the wash. I just used like one of my stain removers, and I've been so happy with that. So I do think this is worth every penny if you plan on getting one of the lighter ones. I also love a travel strap, which you'll see here in a minute when we fold the stroller. Just in general, so nice, and they sell 2 of them in a pack, and they're really affordable. And then I've been so impressed with their fan as well. So I have a few that I list on my favorite stroller accessory page that are on Amazon, but this one turns up and down and to the side and has various settings, and it's so easy to attach to your stroller. So as we're heading into summer, I just wanted to share this because it is a great option, especially if you have like a baby in a car seat, which I'll show you in a minute on how you can use this as a travel system. Okay, so the last few things I'll show you before I show it as a travel system and the fold is the brakes. So with the Zoe Tour, you do have a 2-step brake, which honestly will last way longer with the stroller, but I do find it's a little bit inconvenient to have to do it twice. Like often I'll just put one down, and then my stroller, I'll be like, wait a second, why is this thing still moving? So then I have to go and put the second one on. It's fine, it's not like a big downside, like I wouldn't not buy the stroller because of it, but that is something to note. So how is the push? The push on the stroller is decent. It is a lightweight option that is very affordable. So with that, you're not gonna have all the suspension that you would normally have in a stroller. However, you can also look into the all-terrain wheels, which I've heard from so many of you help a lot. So that's an option, but I have not felt the friction, right? I definitely can tell it's not the best push of all the strollers I've pushed, but it's not been something that has been hard for me to push in the suburban lifestyle. So right, sidewalks, loose gravel from trunk to store, it does really well. Okay, let me show you the fold. Now, the first thing I will say is you can fold it with the seat fully upright, but it goes so much smoother if you recline the seat just a little bit, grab the lever in the seat, and it closes. It is so smooth. It feels like the Baby Jogger GT that everybody loves. It does it on the Zoe for $259. It's pretty cool. So you can see it's really compact, like very thin and narrow. You would take the bumper bar off if you were trying to put it in an overhead bin. And then that stroller strap I showed you clips on so you can easily carry it. But it's narrow. I mean, it is small. It's not going to take up a ton of space in your trunk. And I think that's one of the appeals of this stroller is if you're looking for something lightweight every day for quick errands, it's going to serve you really well. And it does fit in some overhead bins. In regards to it standing up on its own, it's touchy. I think it just depends on how the wheels are. But it's not the easiest thing. Like if I'm gonna lift it out of my truck and like bank on it staying up, it doesn't. But it does do really well. And it's so lightweight, I often will just put it down like this. And then I'm fine. So then to open it, there's a lever on the side and you just pop open. It is so easy and it is so lightweight and it does open and close with the snack tray. I would just take that off if you're trying to fit it in an overhead bin. Okay, let me show you it's a travel system because I think that's something that's super unique about the Zoe Tour. It is compatible with car seat adapters. However, it is only compatible with the Kiko and the Graco car seat adapter. I reached out to them and asked, they are working on trying to get one for the Nuna, but at this point you can only use it with Kiko and Graco. So I did get a Kiko car seat to test it out for you all and let me show you. Okay, let me show you as a travel system. So this is the car seat adapter that you can purchase from Zoe to be able to make your tour into a travel system. And I have been using this with my baby. I got the Kiko KeyFit 35 and I've been really happy with it. And it pops so smoothly. And then you just take your brakes off and you have a travel system. So you can use this from birth. It's so easy to do. The canopies work really well together. I felt like I could still see my baby because of the peekaboo window, but look at that. It's just like a really nice lightweight option. So if you have a Kiko or Graco car seat, this could be a really good everyday option for you. Now I will say because it's a lightweight stroller, I kind of have to grab it from both sides or else it takes the stroller with it, but that is true for Nuna and other options as well. And then I know what you're wondering, can you fold with the car seat adapters? And the answer is yes. The final thing I want to say about the Zoe Tour V2 is you can connect a tandem seat. So this can be a single stroller and turn into a double. So you can use it and then buy the tandem seat which clips on here. So it's not a second stroller you're attaching, it's a second seat that clips onto here and then has a seat and two front wheels that you can then push to make this a single to the double. And then I just wanted to show these here. They pop on really easily. It does fit most children's cup and then your toddler can get in and out of the stroller super easily, which if you're a toddler mom, you know how nice that is. So who's the stroller best for? This stroller is best for families who are looking for a lightweight, compact option that maybe can fit in overhead bins, but in general is going to be able to be good for napping on the go, quick errands, and going to Disney, living that suburban lifestyle. It's at an affordable price point, and if you use my code, you can save $15 on any Zoe stroller. Should be sure to shop through the link below, and I hope this video was helpful. I really like the Zoe Tour. It's been a great stroller to be testing. I think it will serve a lot of families really well, and I'm interested to know what your thoughts are below, and if there's any comparisons you want to see this stroller to. Thanks for watching.